Let me tell you this. The PNP house is crumbling. You can't be a good leader. And all of your leaders, they're leaving the party every single day. One more leaving the PNP. They want to leader you with. It means
Jamaica politics and cover. Pick up yourself because you don't know you will discover. Lord of mercy. Hey. Some say that them a dieted. And them a suffer to hell no rotted. Them a say that them a dieted. And them a suffer to hell no rotted.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to a special broadcast. It is Tuesday, July 1st. This is a special broadcast. I'm going to be here for just about an hour because I have something very important to talk about. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Returning subscribers, welcome back. So to no one's surprise, we know that right now the PNP, by their own admission, that they're planning for war. And we say so. We're not making it up. The PNP, by their own admission, has said that they're planning for war. So what do we do? As a country, as a people, what do we do? Let's talk about it, guys. Let me see who's in the chat. Big up everybody, Millie G, and everybody in the chat. Big up on yourself. So I'm just going to play this video for you real quick, in case you haven't seen it, and then I'll come back and discuss.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war, a war!
March, we are march, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on in progress.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war, a war!
March, we are march, march.
Right. So by PNP's own admission, they are prepared for war. I don't know why they're prepared for war, because nobody declared war on them. But they're telling us that woman, her name is Miranda Wellington. Dr. Miranda Wellington. She's supposed to be a doctor, a medical doctor, I'm hearing. I don't know her. But she comes out and there's nobody in the room to say, you know, man, let's stop this. This not sound good. This not gonna look good. Nobody seemed uncomfortable. So, in that vein, I would say to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, you have work to do. You have work to do, because this is not leak information. This is not intelligence gathering, secretly. This is a public declaration that this upcoming election, the PNP is going to use war to gain state power. That is what they said. So what is the Jamaica Constabulary Force going to do? They have work to do. I want to read you a statement that came from Prime Minister Andrew Holness to the representatives, candidates of the Jamaica Labour Party. And I'm kind of sorry that the statement wasn't a more national statement to the country at large, to JLP, PNP, and No P, rather than sending out letters just to members of the JLP. And why do I say that? Mark Golding will not do what the Prime Minister did, which is to say to his candidates that we need to be mindful of how we conduct ourselves in front of the Jamaican people. We need to be mindful of the things we're saying. Mark Golding will not do that. So Andrew Holness has to be the man in the room, the adult in the room, and speak to everybody. But let me go ahead and read this letter, guys. The Jamaica Constabulary Force have work to do. It says here, dated July 1st, 2025. The party leader, Jamaica Labour Party's leader, Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, has reminded all the party's candidates and representatives. And this was sent out, I think, late Monday morning. No, I'm sorry. Either Monday evening or this morning it was sent out. Reminded all the party's candidates and representatives that their conduct must reflect the highest standards as they carry the party's message on various platforms across the country. In a letter sent, or it says it here, in a letter sent Tuesday this morning by Andrew Holness, told the candidates and the party representatives that the government that they have helped to form has accomplished significant achievements during our term in office. The party leader commented that problems once thought intractable have seen profound transformation. Dr. Holness reiterated that the national debt has been cut in half, the poverty rate has been cut in half, the murder rate has been cut in half, no net new taxes have been imposed in 10 years, the largest highway and road infrastructure development have been successfully pursued. The JLP leader further noted the largest and the most comprehensive reclassification of public sector wage compensation in Jamaica's history, among many other transformational achievements which have been documented in the party's achievement prospectus. Quote, this is Andrew Holness speaking now. Our work speaks for itself. However, this is not enough. We must speak about our work as well. Even as we have accomplished much, there is still much more to be done to continue the journey from poverty to shared prosperity. We must therefore also to speak about our vision, mission, and plans for the future as captured in our soon-to-be released manifesto. Our platform is one of achievements and a strong vision. We have a positive, active, and strong message supported by a track record of achievements. We must be good messengers. Candidates and other people representing the JLP platform have a duty to the people, the law, and mores of our nation to conduct ourselves with regard to the highest standards. We are not in a race with the opposition or our opponent to the gutter. We are forming a pact with the Jamaican people to lift everyone to the highest standards of achievement and fulfillment. Conduct and statements which suggest or promote discrimination, violence, racism, misogyny, bigotry, objectification, or any form of vulgarity must not be a part of our platform. Such conduct is not who we are or aspire to be as a people and a political organization. We are the party of equal rights and justice. All who are prepared to abide by our standards are welcome. We are the party of steady progress and shared prosperity. Our conduct must reflect our values, reinforce our achievements, and exemplify our vision. There must be no distractions from our message as we ask Jamaicans to consider our achievements and choose are demonstrated capabilities to take on intractable problems and successfully execute ambitions, programs to transform Jamaica. Andrew Holness also advised candidates and party representatives that in the coming days, the Secretariat will be in direct contact with them to review the party's operational standards for candidates and other representatives and reaffirm their compliance and discipline adherence. Letter from Andrew Holness to the party's representative closed with a reminder that, quote, by our conduct, let us show we are the best choice for Jamaica. This was pretty good. It needed to be said because, as we know, on Sunday, Everal Warmington went out there and used some profanity. He has since apologized. But this issue with conduct on the platform has been happening for quite some time. And in most recent years, with the rise of Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell and those people, they go up on the platform and say all manner of things. So lawsuits here, there, and everywhere. They're calling people murderer, all sort of something. Mark Golding goes up there, shackles over black man head, and all them something there. Racism, discrimination, reminders of slavery, all sort of wickedness that we hadn't seen in our politics. They've gone to the extreme. They've escalated. Now we have a woman, Miranda Wellington, representing the PNP in, I think, Southwest St. Elizabeth, coming out boldly saying that they're prepared for war. And if a war, a war.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war, a war!
March, we are march, 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 we are march, march.
I want to ask an important question here this evening. Mark Golding has said the victory is not going to be easy. And here comes Miranda saying the same thing. Victory is not going to be easy. Why are they saying that? Is it that they feel inferior? They feel like they're losing? Is it that they're already conceding that they're going to lose the election? More, somebody tell me in the chat. Me on the phone line for about 15 minutes. If you decide to call, guys, try to keep it to about a minute. Say what you have to say and let somebody else come in on the line. Why is it that the PNP keep on saying that the victory is not going to be easy? When has it ever been easy to form a government from the opposition? And especially when you have a government that's performing. And especially when you have a leader in the opposition who is so unpopular. This is not supposed to be easy. And as much as the government has done, it's not going to be easy for them either because they have to make a case to the Jamaican people that they're worthy of a third term. Nothing's going to be handed to them. So why is it that the PNP and Mark Golding continuously say this is not going to be easy? We have to step up and get wicked upon them. See there? A war will not come about. So we are call out the police and the JDF now to tell them, say, them need to put an anti-war plan in place for the upcoming general election. The phone line is open, guys, so you can call. They continuously say it's not going to be easy. I don't know why they expected it to be easy, but they have to look at all the variables that they are dealing with. They're dealing with a most unpopular leader. They're dealing with somebody who doesn't know what it takes to lead a major political party. And who put him there? Who make it an uphill battle, a very steep uphill battle for yourself? Nobody did that to you guys. So how we not come ball now say it now go easy. I wanna prepare for war. What are you going to war for? Who are you going to war with? Yes, see, I'm like how Andrew Holness come put out statement asking his representatives to keep things civil and respectful and decent. I challenge Mark Golding to do the same in his party. Do you think he will do it? Highly doubt it. Because Mark Golding is banking on the Jamaican people turning on each other, warring each other. That's the tone he set. And that's the same exact thing Miranda is saying. They're prepared for war. Mark Golding is egging them on to war. Turn black people against each other. Hello, good night.
Natalie, good night, and good night to everybody on the panel. Hope everybody is doing well.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for calling.
I did ask you a couple months ago to get this message loud and clear to the Prime Minister. Ask him to secure all the polling stations on that day, because I know, I feel it in my bones that the opposition party is going to declare war.
Yes, you did say that to me in private. You did.
And believe you me, I as I have said before to you, boy, I don't think I'll be able to live it out, honestly.
You want to...
And my word is really coming to pass. Every word that out of their mouth is war.
You did, and I want the audience to know. Do you mind telling us how old you are?
I'm 86 years and counting.
Thank you. And I knew that, but I want the audience to hear it from you.
Yeah, I was born in 1939.
Yes, you and I spoke about a month or so ago, and you told me that you had a concern that this upcoming election is not going to be as safe as we've seen in the past, in recent past. And I'm so glad.
Who need to live in peace, live after this.
Yes, and I am so glad that you call and you're saying this publicly, because you're not the only one who is concerned, and we are calling on the authorities to make sure that we have proper security on the day.
Yeah. I know I'm not the only one. You have a lot of elders alive today, because if you notice, people are living older. People are living longer these days.
Yes.
And we have struggled long and hard, and we need to enjoy our old age, you know.
Yes, I agree with that.
We need to enjoy our old age. And I can feel it in my bones. I am a voter. I want to go out and vote. But I would love my station to be secured, and it needs to be done all around the island. Please, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm begging you.
Okay.
Let everybody feel safe that day, because they're just trying to intimidate everybody. And some of us are very nervous. You know that? Some of us get nervous easily, you know.
Well, who wouldn't be? Because if there's a threat to my safety, I wouldn't carry myself out there to vote either.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a strategy that they're using, is trying to, bring this war business where people get freed and say, oh, me now go out there go vote.
Yes, very much so.
This is terrible.
You take care of yourself and have a good night.
Yes, thank you for calling.
I would love Mr. Prime Minister hear that loud and clear.
I'm going to make sure it gets to him.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Bye.
Yes, thank you. This is one of our subscribers, guys. 86 years old. Remember, I said it on here recently that there are some people who are in the elderly community who are very concerned about what we see in our politics, and that it might shape up into violence. We're seeing it now. And you hear she call, and she's publicly saying, I told you that I had concerns about this. And she did. For those of you who are just joining, this is the PNP representative, Dr. Miranda Wellington, telling Jamaica that the PNP is planning for war, or has planned for war, and if a war, a war.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war, a war,
March, we are march.
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yes,
I have to
welcome.
laugh again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's sad that what is going on in Jamaica, the political atmosphere is escalating. And the thing is that it is sad that the opposition leader did not expect it to get escalated in terms of the activity and in terms of polls swing. And I told them, why would they read the last set of polls and they realize they are not where they have been enjoying it for probably the last couple of years. And come back to what I said again, that they should have expected it when the Prime Minister and the Jamaica Labour Party start to hit the road and start to do these divisional and constituency conferences, that this poll would shift and that the message would switch. What I'm telling you now, I have listened to a lot of PNP leaning social media personalities. They do not want to accept two things I realize with them. They do not want to accept what is going on in the country, or they want to deny the positiveness going in the country. So when you JLP the road and spreading the message, and everybody hearing what's going on, for some reason I don't know why they don't know, and they know what's going on, then it's going to tighten up in the polls, and it's going to show the result that is unfavorable. And being in opposition for 2 decades, and especially we know the history of Mark Golding and the Jamaica public purse. You understand? So it's going to make them edgy because they need to get to the purse and they need to get to the reserve.
Okay, well.
And if they know that, and if it's slipping away from them, the PNP are going to have a problem. And I am hoping that it doesn't escalate to more than all it is in terms of at least I'll say criminal behavior.
Okay, well.
Right? Yes.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for your input. Guys, nobody's making this up. I am so glad. It's inappropriate. It is crazy to say the least. But I am glad that we now have the evidence. Send it to the world. Send it to the diaspora. Send it to our friends and our allies. Send it to everybody. Make them see. So the People's National Party who want to form the next government, they are threatening and they're letting the people know that they are planning war, and if a war, a war. This is a medical doctor speaking. So nobody can come tell we say, boy, I choose she done, sir. I choose she not to educate. No, she knows what she's talking about. No excuse. So Jamaica must not have a peaceful election because the PNP consistently says victory won't be easy. Labor rights now go give it up easy. As if the labor rights supposed to give it up easy, drop it on their lap. They're just not realizing that their back is against the wall. They're just not realizing that they put a horse in the race we can't move. Mark Golding. Them just realize that the slate of candidates where them come back with every man who lose them seat. Them things that them that win, so? Eh? Is this them just a smell the coffee or what? Them realize that what them have a call communication. Peter Bunting's concubine. She has no skill in communication. And them come out come talk say the government communication arm is so strong. Them come out come talk so. Let me take this call. Hello, good night. Can you please turn down the background?
Hello.
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Okay. Sister Natsubai, I beg to second that guilty of the whole
senior citizens, that's called, because I myself is a senior citizen.
Okay.
And I remember in the 70s, 80s, I remember from Edith Tide and them kind of thing that I'm not going back there. To be frank with you, I am planning to go to a small island when this election comes. I can't bother with it.
So you're not gonna vote?
You know, because this is political intimidation. And this lady, this red woman, so the government supposed to start her to have her put away until after election.
Well, let's see what they
You cannot
let's
come
see
out
what
and
they will
again.
do. Boy, it's a sad situation.
Yeah, man. They must do something about her, man. She cannot come out and tell you this is political intimidation.
It is.
Plain.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, I'm listening. I'm not pulling up your life. I'm listening.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wanna hear, guys? Who in a them right mind I go hear say them plan for war and them a say a war and them going to leave them yard, especially those of us who are not so agile anymore. Take up ourselves and go a election. Who are gonna do that? Is it that they're trying to keep people away from going to the polls? Is that what's happening? I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not surprised. Just didn't think that they would say it publicly, but they did. Hello, good night.
Good night, Nat. Good night.
What?
But I have a lady, but I am. Nat,
I
am 53. Going on 54 September coming.
A September you born too? How where the hell so much Virgo do?
10th, man.
How where so much Virgo do over here? Lord
All
Jesus.
right.
My goodness. It look like so the Virgo them can pick up and sense each other.
Yes, I tell you.
Okay.
You can get a lot.
Yeah, where else you know?
PNP is an intimidation party. They try to intimidate. They have a style, Nat. You see them put up sign, then I put up on one sign. Then paint all the light put in the national space for all the JLP put up for them sign. You understand? Then paint the light post from top to bottom in orange. And put up the sign, because they put up flag, they put up sign, they put up flag, they wrap the light post, because they feed. Why these people feel like they have a title to send to Jamaica? I want to know, when they move born and tell them say they want Jamaica?
What? So what do you think about the statement with that woman you make?
No, I don't hear it, I just come in late.
You don't hear it?
We have to now, and I go off we have to now. Now listen, we might play back, but what we have to know. They have an intimidation way. Them feel like them can say something, you must not say it. Then keep suck your mama conference. Warmington say something, they want Warmington to do this and they want Warmington to that. Them they be dead in the hospital from them. No, they be never born when they dead. So they never born when they dead. Because people them will have them pit, so they never care the pit and they never eat right, they not drink right, them smoke, them do all kind of sitting for the baby, then drink liquor, then go sex from pitney, all kind of damn foolishness from pitney. Pitney no come out good. Pitney dead. Sometimes pitney just get hacked up in the woman just decide to jump out before time even ready. And when you check it out, you come and blame the government to people like a government, you get these people pregnant and they want to run to carry go on pitney.
So you just come in, you're not here. But the woman, well, you have to go hear what she said. All right, see it here.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war,
Yeah, you are.
So with that, yes. So with that, no, not. Why do want to tell this woman to know? What do I want to tell this woman now?
Then no must have a keep her, you know, so them not do not what have to do with righteousness, man. Them are gonna keep her there.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And if these people think they're gonna vote in these people and get solution in this country, them have a shot mistake. Because these people only using people to get where they're going.
What a sad situation. Me never know them that come out contact the public. Me never know them that contact the public.
Three of them in one chair and them blow hand. You know what I'm trying to show you? The other day, after the Prime Minister opening a place out, fixed jack to, I got start the road, I broke ground to the ground, to the road, I fixed jack to this up. fix structure constituency there. So it might make the report more widening. After you see the people and go there. And everybody else did it. And I said, relax on yourself, man. Relax. We can't know you what the Prime Minister take. The Prime Minister talk to the police and I talk to. And the people who are waiting that. What's about 6 of them, you know? One night them make with and the police have got to run away, you know? Jesus. And the man they start crossing. Their intimidation, that's how they stay, them feel like Jamaica, them control Jamaica, them I don't know where they come from, this and that. PNP different, this, you know. People are PNP have a different mindset, you know, that.
Well, I think
we decide, see, if you run a few, one chain of the PNP and the PNP banner, you have a different mindset, you know. It's like one disease, you know.
Boy, me never did know them that left from behind closed door come talk them assault me. That's why you see me not supposed to come out here today, you know. I mean I stay too long neither.
When you come in the country, you can't tell me so these people don't know nothing about it. These people know what they're going to them now. They don't want no peace in Jamaica. Because you keep the people them separate and keep them running up and down and some stay in, then can control the country and take over the country and do what they want. They don't care about the people, they don't care about fixing nothing. The PNP care about fixing everything that the government tries to do good for crime. They come out to and say, we back upon that and we can work out crime of everybody business. And no PNP are liberate business, everybody business.
Mm-hmm.
They don't back the government on crime. They're afraid of them security companies when they drive fear in the people and them friends can get security because people say, go stand up. Because you have to go call for one security and call for one for guard your home. And come here and run guard you. Even though PNP stay, I study them not. I listen to them, I study them. Them can't reason with them ignorant. One time the PNP, but I mean, no pure education, they have the ignorant. You can't reason with them. You can't do nothing to them.
All right, well.
That's terrible.
Me make one of that call come in, but me glad you call so you can hear and they tell the people them are your community, your family and your friend them. Run with them a war about you, man.
No, man, they're becoming terrible, not man. They're terrible, man.
Yes.
They're terrible, man.
Jesus,
they don't want to make a peaceful, man. They don't want to make a peaceful because they can't keep a peaceful country. Not if you notice, it's set of people they control. They cannot control the good here of them. When nice people living and can feed themselves and do things. Then run to the gate, the garage, the gully bank, the ghetto, the river town, and then they hear they want control.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, TV man. We'll talk. We'll catch up. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hello. Good night. How are you?
I am good, and you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Not everybody I tell them age. Me a 60-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the lady Miranda, she's not a medical profession.
Didn't she what? Okay, she's a teacher.
Yes.
Then that even worse because she's an educator and come out attack so.
She's a teacher.
You know, see how mad people them.
Yeah, very, very.
Then sick-minded bad man. A long time me attack.
Two them sister them a lose. Them a do everything. Them can't start no war. Them ugly attack.
No man, you can't underestimate them.
Not them can't start no war.
Why you say that?
Not them can't start no war.
Me not underestimate them.
Holding them just use them mouth and attack.
You feel so?
Yes. The Miranda lady, she don't know nothing about war. Mark Golding don't know nothing about war. Remember say in the 70s and the 80 election, they never did nowhere for experience war, you know. So they must like talk about war. They mouth cut cross you so them say anything not. They don't know nothing about war, man. They must like talk, forget the hype.
So you feel like the government must, well, the police force, I should say.
Yeah, man, him for deploy the police, them are this.
At the polling station, them also?
Right, yeah, man. Him not gonna do that, man.
I hope so.
And you are polling now, and you have the thing lock.
All right. Well, thank you for calling. Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Yes, all right.
What is wrong with people? Look here. The Jamaica Observer put out one cartoon sitting. Look at that. Seats for days. And this cause the problem, you know. This cause the problem. Them say they miscalculated when they put Mark Golding for them leader and all candidates who come back are people are losing seat or people in no sense. Two phone ring one time. Hello, good night.
Yes, good night.
What?
I'm not bad. I hope you are the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing the conversation. I'm here listening. And let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
All the government have to do is take out the soldier, them, take out the police, them, and not care who. As you start one war, then deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because since them come up, say a war election, them what is not an election, them have go for. Them have go for war. So them have the intention to kill out some away. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That woman, Wellington, she's from a family of teachers. And she's a teacher also. And let me tell you something. I was so surprised to hear that coming from she, because I know Dr. Wellington is a part of the family and them never act in that manner. So it surprised me to hear how she gone.
So what wrong with her?
Something.
You know her? You know her like that?
I know the family. They're from St. Elizabeth.
Sitting wrong, man.
And why is it that she come out here vocal stuff with them?
But when me looking at the front row and see Dayton and Dwayne was there, when she said that, even they look like they were shocked.
Her brother is the principal for STETS. She had another brother that was teaching here in Manchester, but him at the chip. So I think they are in a chip now too.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I could see if them going to make she come down because she not fit for go nowhere. No further than last night, Sunday night.
The next thing again is that why is this man acting like a gangster? So why is it that this risers, because this is not PNP, you know?
No, bad to bad.
This is not PNP. I think what he's realizing that the PNP is joining with the laborites them now because them say another dangerous party come and take over the country.
A whole heap of things in a 10 tour in a one, you know. You have the leader where them put there where him no make sense. You have the candidate them when no make sense. Now you have a situation where you see a dozen PNP gone join the Labour Party. And then look up PNP them, you know. As some PNP who are some real activists, them have a voice. People listen to them. You understand? So them in a trouble. Yes, man, for sure. And you know, so last time Jim to Paul will turn over. Lad. Nobody got talk, so I say so do you know.
Master, let me tell you something that you used to talk about them people, yeah. And we sit down and we are here. But it manifests itself now.
Me not talk nothing with false, man.
This is so sad.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I know, if those people got ill, the Maroons down at St. Elizabeth have a mission with the British government. I know it is going to be a change in Jamaica and people is not understanding what is happening. But when them do their foolishness and make this change come up our way, we are going to see one next America. One America where people are walking ball. The man say Maroon regard to a small island. Master, don't run. Put in your vote. And let me tell you something. We are going to stand up in Jamaica. We stand up already in the 80s. And we are going to stand up again and tell these people, say, Jamaica don't belong to them. So she ready for war. Everybody ready for them.
Yeah, the police, them have to come out to make the people them feel secure, though, because if they don't feel secure, people now go on vote. When you see the situation where them rise united people are come put the country in for come disrupt our democracy,
Listen to me, man. Them only are frightened people and make you afraid for go vote. But I say people stand up and go vote. Go vote because this is a serious time and a serious election. And this is the time when we say we want for free from the British. And we not want to fight for them if they are going war. So we definitely have to put the vote where we say at Jamaica, we say full time at Jamaican people need attention and attention we say. And it have come through the Labour Party and that's how we have put to vote.
Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you, darling.
Have a good night. Care. Yeah, man. Guys, the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Remember, this is not the first time we have this conversation on this channel, you know. We spoke about this before. When we see the way how these people in the opposition are behaving, I talk about the reckless dangerousness of their behavior. Now that the police get the public confirmation that them is prepared for war, we cannot have a country where people are afraid to come out and participate in the democratic process of an election because of political intimidation. We must take this serious. Hello, good night.
Yeah, JP, you are going nuts.
Me there, welcome. What going?
Up with the family, you know. Mortal, you see the lady was said them now go start no war. My granny teaches a simple church blind here, you know.
True.
These people don't know what it is because they're sheltered. So I know nothing for them start something because you know them now them will have everything for game.
Well,
the situation where them in them have nothing to lose.
That is it.
Them have protective service.
I know. You know, I noticed too. The best strategy for them use right now is to make sure they scare away the JLP and the independents from the polls. Because them knows the PNP base wipe out, you know, the risers them wipe out the PNP base. And mostly because too, you know, the long time base has aged and they haven't positioned themselves to recruit and, you know, bring in other people. So them figure say, look here, we not gonna have enough vote for we nothing. So it better we just make the other side and the independents them don't come vote.
All right, you ever hear the thing say, bad things happen because good people.
This is not going to be.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Voter apathy, the same thing when you worry about all the while. That's the only way to victory for them.
Yeah, it's true.
So, no, that's how I'm have to say. I don't want the people and feel, oh, them now go start nothing. Let me tell you something, man. Simple trash blind yeah, man.
Then, me not put on past them. Me not put on past them. No, you...
Remember, so them have protective service, so them covered, you know.
When people come out and say these things, why would you not believe them?
No, if I'm sure you will miss the first time, believe him, you know. Yeah, and I'm big up my old lady, you know, because I'm good at listening. Mama, we are going and pray.
Yeah, man.
Right,
yes. Yes. Have a good evening.
Yeah, man.
The senior citizens of Jamaica and the senior citizen community over here on YouTube and on our channel, we are not gonna stand by and make you feel fearful, right, about participating in our democratic process. This is why we are calling out to the Jamaica Constabulary Force to make sure that on the day when you look through your window and say, is it safe to go out there, you are going to feel safe and secure going out there to exercise your vote. So I know that some of you are concerned. Some of you have been telling me privately that you are concerned. So if you hear them come out now, come say this now, this is not nice. This is terrible. Look at the faces of Dayton Campbell and Dwayne Vaz, the candidates for Westmoreland.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war, a war!
March, we are march, 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 we are march, march, march.
Dwayne Vaz must smile, but him look shame. And likewise, Dayton Campbell look shame. Look again.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we prepared for war. And if a war, a war!
March, we are march, 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 we are march, march.
This isn't politics, guys. This is not politics at all. Before I log off a year tonight, I have something to say to Jamaica Gleaner. And if anybody know anybody over Gleaner, I want to make sure that this get to them. Mr. the Jamaica Gleaner was very swift. Yes, a Sunday, sorry. Between them and the Observer, they were very swift at posting Everett Warmington when he went on the platform and cussed the bad with them. And this was said by Miranda same day, on Sunday. But I scrolled the Jamaica Gleaner's social media page this evening. I also looked at the Observer. I want somebody to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong because I looked before I came on. And they have not posted anything about Miranda and what she said. See them there? Jamaica Gleaner. The two trending people them Sunday, the people them who trended the most on Sunday were Lawrence Rowe first and then Everett Warmington. Why is Miranda not trending? Warmington come cuss him bad word and him say him sorry. And Sim Party basically come call him out with the Prime Minister sending letters to everybody telling them, say, be mindful of your conduct on the platform. Why is Gleaner, the Jamaica Gleaner, and the Observer why they haven't posted this woman who is promoting political violence in our country? Guys, make sure that you're hitting the like button for me, please and thanks. I just that me want somebody to answer. Because if the Jamaica Gleaner and Observer and the mainstream media think, say, them going to... Hold on, let me take this call real quick. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. So the mainstream media now, if them think say they're going to be selective in what they frame and what they say to the Jamaican people, and we like idiot now, we're going to follow them a different time now, you know. We have more information now, access to more information. All of them something there. So, one can't keep quiet, but we're going to talk it over here. It's a disgrace, really. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pack it up now. I think Karen is on and we can run. Go over Karen, go watch. But I had to come out here real quick and make you know what go on. Miranda Wellington should be forced to leave the platform. She's not fit. And the police must assure the Jamaican people that it is safe to get out there and campaign and vote. And I thank the Prime Minister of Jamaica for setting a tone to his representatives that we are about the politics of decency and what is right. Now we challenge Mark Golding to do the same. Thank you for watching, guys, and thank you for your calls. We'll catch up tomorrow. Take care.
Jamaica politics uncover. Pick up yourself because you don't know you will discover. Lord of mercy. Hey. Some a say that them a dietic, and them a suffer to hell neurotic. Them a say that them a dietic, and them a suffer to hell neurotic.